Welcome to the Collectibles Guide for Star Wars Battlefront 2. We'll take you through every single collectible box through the whole of the initial campaign. So episode 1, the cleaner. As soon as you start, don't do anything, just turn around to your right and there it is right behind you. And your second box, just as you've come through all of the air ducts and you're out in the hangar, do a quick scan just to check where all the enemies are. Although none of them should pose a problem, scoot straight up and underneath these platforms. Don't worry about the droid, he doesn't really bother you. And scoot your way through. And it's up here on top of the boxes. Third one, just as you're back to your main character and you pick up your very first weapon from the weapons rack. Go through the door ahead of you and keep going till you get to the walkways. Take out the couple of guards that are here. Turn around to your left and keep going. And take out the extra couple of guards. And it will be in that corridor just off to your left. But take them out first. And then turn yourself around and there it is. And that's the third and final one for the cleaner. So we move on to the Battle of Endor. And for your first one, you've got two groups of rebels. The first group aim for the AT-AT. And the box just through the fire and underneath the arse end of the AT-AT. Your second one, as you take out the rebels by the bunker. Head inside once you've got rid of all of them. You get a crate with either barrage or a rocket launcher, and then the actual lockbox just ahead of you there. Your next one, when you come to the crashed shuttle, turn away and down this side path to the next bunker. And once you're inside, again, conveniently located with the other boxes. And then you can carry on the main mission path. Once you get to the platform, don't go up and in, run around to the back of the platform. Don't do what I did here and get wedged in between the stairs. Instead, keep going around till you're in the middle of the two sets of stairs and the box is in the dark just here. And for your last one, on top of the platform, taking out all of the rebels whilst you're aiming for the TIE fighter, but don't go in the TIE yet, clear everybody out. Run around the crashed X-Wing. And there's your box just in the wreckage down there. And that's your fifth and final one for Endor. And with that one tucked underneath your belt, you can aim for the TIE fighter and finish that chapter off. And onto the Dauntless. So for this one, just as you crash or fly your TIE fighter in, take out the rebels in front of you. And if you see the doorway they're running through, head on over there. Don't go through it, but head on over. Turn around and aim for the platform ahead. Walk your way around the boxes so you don't burn yourself again. And your droid can get up there and take that one for you. And your second one, as you come in to shut down the systems, you drop down, run around and underneath the platforms again. And the box is just hiding down here for you. So just 2 for that one, and on to the storm. As you're walking towards a statue, very slowly because you're not allowed to run just yet, turn around to the right, and just behind this black fence, you'll find the first of your lockboxes.
Oversees the future Imperial Leaders School here. She crafts loyal, capable troopers. Like I do. Like me.
And there it is, on top of the crates. Your droid can reach it. No need to try jumping up them like I was.
This is all for the greater good, Commander. None of this looks good to me.
Your next ones, as you walk through towards the radar, shoot all the enemies, turn around to your left, and again it's going to be hidden amongst all the other crates behind another black fence.
Go.
Once you're past that, if you head back to where you came out and just run straight ahead this time, so instead of going to the left, just where we were, straight on, still with the radar dish to your side. And don't go where it wants you to go just yet. Instead, I'm going to take a look down and into the water, and just on the pipes, there's your next one. And for your last one, as you're finishing the mission and heading off towards the AT-AT, don't go in, turn around, and keep going straight along this top platform. Turn around, up the little stairs,
Need a slice.
and that's your next lockbox. And now that you're done, you can head back off to the AT-AT and go blow some stuff up. Now we skip ahead a few episodes, and now we're on to Bespin. And just as you start and you land your X-Wing, don't go down this first set of stairs, keep running along the top of the platform. You'll come to the next set of stairs, and there's your first lockbox, right at the start of the level.
You're up.
Now as you're running through the centre and you get that column in front of you, head straight over to the door. Ahead of you, you're going to have to take a few stormtroopers out. Head down to the side. And the next one's on top of those 2 large crates. Now we'll keep playing through here because the next ones come pretty quickly. Just running back up here to show you where we are and what we're aiming for. Just ducking out of the way of some laser fire. And that building over there, and that's where we're heading for. And give you another good view of it. Just trying to take out somebody sniping me before we carry on. And then ignore them. So in there where those stormtroopers are, that's where we're aiming for. That'll be our next one. And get bored of this, we'll just throw a grenade in, clear them out. Nobody's really hitting me anyway. And as you get in, you actually want to turn around to your right, and it's behind you up the corner.
Droid, go.
So we'll carry on from here again. Carry on through the room and then to the door off to your right. Just wait for them to stop shooting. We'll ignore him. We're going to turn around to our left and we're going to head over towards the two TIE fighters. And just clear him out the way as well. There we go, there's only one enemy over here. Now it's on top of the stairways by the TIE fighters. Just making sure nobody else is coming for us. It's not up these ones, I don't think. No. Ah, it was just over to the side. Yep, it's over on the other steps over there. And there you go.
Slice it, droid.
And you can carry on your merry way from there. And off to the Battle of Jakku. This one we've landed by the Crash Star Destroyer. We're going to run over the sand dunes. And if you head through this half pipe, you're aiming for this other tube in front of us. You duck inside and keep running. And it's over at the end.
Slice, please.
Now as you carry on killing stormtroopers here, you'll eventually be directed to take the charges you find and blow up the TIE fighters. And as we go in, we'll plant the charge on the first TIE fighter, why not? Or TIE interceptor even.
Detonator planted.
But before we do the second one, if you keep looking up, ah, there you are. I knew it was there somewhere. So up ahead of you, again, walk around the flames.
Slice that.
And that's the second of the 3 for Jakku. The next one is on the other place where we get to land. While we're here, take out the next TIE interceptor and carry on to your spaceship battle.
Keep us covered, Captain. We're landing on your position.
And when you get to land again,
We were shot down on our way to Carbon Ridge.
We'll get you there.
you'll be directed to take out some AT-ATs. But as you climb out of your fighter, instead of going over there, just walk straight ahead.
Can't evacuate until those walkers have been destroyed.
Then we need an orbital strike. Where are your macro binoculars?
When we fell back to this position, the binocular
Keep going over the dunes, it's pretty close to the edge of the map.
Stay here and lay down
Just get back out of there. As you head over these dunes, there will be a cargo carrier. There we go. And there's your third one for Jackie.
Commander, the binocs are closed.
And then you can run back over to help out your rebel friends. Back to your fighters. And you can get on with the battle. And now for the last couple. Episode 12, you'll crash onto the top of a Star Destroyer. Keep working your way up, killing everything that comes at you. You're looking for this fighter that's crashed into the iron cannons on the top of the Star Destroyer. And the first of the 2 boxes are just down there. And once you have that, you can keep making your way through the top of the Star Destroyer until you get to the point where you actually climb inside. And once you've worked up here, just drop down and onto the gangway. And just over here, just down in the corner there, you have the very final box. So what do you get for all of this? Weapons, costumes, something really good? No, you get 25 crafting parts for each episode that you've cleared. Not the best of the rewards. However, crafting parts are useful, but they could have given you more for finding them all. Even better, they could have given you more weapons. But there you go. You need a fair few crafting parts. You've now got all of your lot boxes. You've got as many crafting parts as you can get from this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Daddy DL Gaming. You can follow, like, share, tweet, and if you're feeling generous, you can donate on Patreon because Daddy always needs a new pair of shoes.